Did you know there's a post office that floats on a lake? And that one festival in India is big enough to be seen from space? Buckle up. These are the hidden gems they don't put on postcards. Fact hash 1. Srinagar's Dal Lake hosts the world's only floating post office. You don't walk in, you paddle up, hand over a postcard, and the clerk stamps it on water. It opened as a working postal service and even has its own commemorative stamps. Fact hash 2. The Kumbh Mela grows into a temporary city so vast, NASA can photograph it from orbit. In 2019, over 100 million pilgrims attended across the festival period. It's both an ancient pilgrimage and a logistical masterpiece studied by event planners. Fact hash 3. Matter, a small Karnataka village, revived Sanskrit as a living language. Children learn it at home. Shopkeepers greet customers in Sanskrit. It's a grassroots experiment, ancient oral tradition meeting modern life. Fact hash 4. Long before Oxford or Bologna, India hosted global centers of learning like Taxila and Nalanda. Nalanda's 9-story library once housed hundreds of thousands of manuscripts. Its destruction was a catastrophic loss, but its legacy shaped scholarship across Asia. Fact hash 5. India helped prove there's water on the moon with Chandrayaan-1. A NASA spectrometer aboard Chandrayaan uncovered water molecules across the lunar surface. That discovery transformed ideas about sustaining future lunar missions. Fact hash 6. The Bhut Jolokia from northeast India once held the Guinness record as the world's hottest chili. It can exceed 1 million Scoville units, hundreds of times hotter than a jalapeno. Its heat is so potent it's been adapted into non-lethal crowd control devices. Fact hash 7. In parts of Kerala, some cafes serve edible spoons and bowls to fight plastic waste. They're baked to stay sturdy, come in sweet or savory flavors, and are fully biodegradable. Finish your curry and eat the spoon, or toss it in the garden for compost. Fact hash 8. India has the largest vegetarian population on Earth. Estimates put it around 30% of 1.4 billion. That's roughly 400 million people, more than the entire population of the United States. Vegetarianism shapes menus, from family dinners to full vegetarian fast food outlets across India. Fact hash 9. Japanese curry actually traces its culinary path back to India, via Britain. The British adapted Indian curry for their tastes, and it later traveled to Japan with naval influences. Japan made it sweeter, thicker, and now kaya raisu is a national comfort food. Fact hash 10. In Meghalaya, villagers grow living root bridges from the aerial roots of rubber trees. They guide roots across decades. Some bridges take 15-30 years to become usable. Unlike concrete, these structures strengthen with age, literally getting stronger as they grow. Fact hash 11. Jaipur's Jantar Mantar includes the Samrat Yantra, the largest stone sundial on Earth. Its shadow moves at millimeters per second, accurate to within about 2 seconds. Built in the 18th century, these massive instruments were precision tools, architecture as science. Fact hash 12. Lonar Lake in Maharashtra is an almost perfectly circular crater lake. Scientists confirmed it was formed by a meteor impact about 52,000 years ago, one of the few craters in basalt. It's a natural astrobiology lab. Microbes here even made the lake turn pink overnight in 2020. If you visit a pilgrimage site like Kumbh or Varanasi, timing is everything. Dawn rituals are the soul of the experience. Modest clothing, gentle behavior, and asking permission to photograph go a long way. Plan logistics early. Book trains and local guides. These gatherings are massive and infrastructure is temporary. If you try extreme chilies like the Bhut Jolokia, start with tiny tastings and water won't help. Dairy does. Carry yogurt or lassi. It neutralizes capsaicin far better than water. For street food, choose busy stalls where turnover is high and locals queue up. It's usually a good sign. With thousands of dialects, learn a few local phrases. A thank you in the region's tongue opens doors. Simple gestures, namaste, a smile, or offering your right hand for gifts, show respect. English works widely in cities, but rural areas often use state languages. Keep a phrase book or offline translator. Support traditional crafts. Things like bandhani cost time, not just materials. Pay fair prices. Ask about provenance and prefer community co-ops over tourist mass stalls. Bring textiles as checked luggage, not carry-on, and request a simple receipt or maker's card. India's space programs combine modest budgets with clever engineering, a lesson in frugal innovation. And sites like Lonar show how Earth itself is a field lab for planetary science. If you visit scientific or sacred sites, respect permits and the custodians. They protect fragile places. Travel tip. Distances look small on a map but can take ages. Plan buffer days for delays. Check seasons. Monsoon affects access to Meghalaya and hill stations. Winter is better for northern deserts and Rajasthan. Get routine vaccines, carry basic meds, and buy travel insurance. Common sense precautions go far. Small innovations, edible cutlery, living bridges, show how communities craft local solutions to global problems. If you can, learn a local craft or volunteer. Those stories become the best souvenirs. Travel with curiosity and humility. India rewards the patient observer with surprises at every turn. Quick takeaways. Dress modestly at sacred sites. Carry cash in small towns. Learn 3 local phrases. For food, dairy soothes spice. Choose high turnover stalls and be cautious with raw salads in rural areas. Ask before photographing people or rituals. A polite namaste opens doors faster than a camera. Buy from artisans. Avoid illegal wildlife or ivory. And prioritize locally made goods. Keep digital and paper copies of documents. And download offline maps for remote areas. Rule of thumb, curiosity plus respect equals unforgettable travel. Let the country reveal itself slowly. We uncovered a floating post office, a festival visible from space, living languages, living bridges, and lunar water. Which fact surprised you most? Tell us in the comments and share your hidden gem of India. If you loved this trip beneath the surface, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell. See you on the next adventure.